I use love.
What'd you eat for breakfast?
Piece of bread, Coca-Cola.
Tomorrow, eat an egg. Eat 2. Protein gives you a slug of energy. I want everybody here slugged.
What's all that racket?
Reveille, Mrs. Scott. Just morning reveille. Okay, gang.
I'd like to have a word with your babies, Mr. Patroy. Last night, I found a puddle on one of the seats in here. Now, babies, everybody has got to urinate. Isn't that right? And ain't nothing wrong with a man urinating. But you could ruin a seat by urinating on it. All of us know that urine is made out of acid. And acid can eat right through a chair. There's plenty of weak bladders in the world. The bladder is just like a muscle. Some weak, some strong. Now, whoever that person is who wet the chair, and he knows who he is, should stand up now and say, Mrs. Scott, I have a weak bladder, and I am very sorry.
Mrs. Scott, I have a weak bladder, and I'm very sorry.
All right, now. All right. What are you talking about?
I was the last person sitting in that chair yesterday.
Mr. Patroy, I got a right side and I got a wrong side, and you are getting on the wrong one.
Okay, gang. Everybody's gonna look good today. Everybody's gonna shine like the sun. Ronnie, in your opinion, who is the greatest man who ever lived?
Jesus?
All right, I'll buy that. Now, somebody else. Who's the second greatest?
Jesus Christ.
They're one and the same, David. Jesus and Jesus Christ. Anybody want to say a good word for Moses or Buddha?
No.
No? Okay. Let's go on. Who can name me an ocean? I'm going to give you a hint. One of the oceans of the world washes right up against the shores of our own scenic Yamacraw Island.
Oh, he mean the beach.
What's beyond the beach? What's the name given to that whole ocean out there?
It's just the beach, man.
Okay, it's the beach. But just for the record, it's also called the Atlantic Ocean. Have you ever heard it called that?
No, it ain't, Conrack.
Well, don't worry about it. That kind of stuff is easy to learn. Just by rapping about it, we learn which ocean is off Yamacraw. All right, Viola. What is the name of the ocean?
Atlantic Ocean.
Atlantic Ocean.
Atlantic Ocean.
What ocean, everybody?
Atlantic Ocean.
Are you sure it's the Atlantic Ocean?
Yeah, we sure.
Well, it's not. The real name of the ocean is the Conroy Ocean.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's the truth. My great-great-grandfather was Ferdinand Conroy, a Spanish soldier of fortune who swam from Europe to North America, distance of 15 million miles. Because of the singular and extraordinary feat, from that day forward, it's been called the Conroy Ocean.
No.
How do you know?
Just think, you said it was Atlantic.
I'm a liar.
Can't be, you was a teacher.
Teachers lie all the time. All right, now. The lotus position of yoga. Yoga is a discipline aimed at a state of perfect spiritual insight and tranquility. Hey,
Lord.
it's said to clear the mind and drain the sinus. A law first stated by Isaac Newton and elaborated on by Johannes Kepler. Isaac Newton?
Isaac Newton.
Johannes Kepler.
Johannes Kepler.
Gravity.
Gravity.
Isaac Gravity.
Isaac Gravity.
All right, now. Everybody brush down from the gum. Down from the gum. Now up from the bottom. Up from the gum, from the bottom. Good. All right, now everybody, spit. Try not to spit on the teacher. These are the worst biscuits I ever ate. And I've been in the army.
You don't like them, don't eat them.
What's in them?
Come on, recipe.
So have I. Come on in here. Yeah.
I don't cook fancy.
You don't read fancy either, do you? All right. This word is cup. 2 cups of flour. This word is teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. This word is pound. 1/4 pound of shortening.
Which word is cup?
I want to talk to you. You're standing between me and my pants, Mr. Scott. Salt water is good for my mosquito bites.
Mr. Petroy, we've got young girls on this island. Now, you can't go scampering around without your pants on. This ain't the Garden of Eden.
Sure ain't, Mrs. Scott.
I can't allow a white boy and my colored girls to go rubbing elbows too much. You're a young bull, Mr. Petroy, with no cows on this island except colored cows. And I can't afford to have no half-breed cows on this island.
Please don't feel any anxiety, ma'am. I was raised in the utmost strictness. Besides, I'm shacked up with a young actress in Beaufort.
I'm not an old maid, Mr. Petroy. I was married once for 12 years. He was a good little man. A good little man, I have to say so. And after he died, his brother wanted to marry me, too. Put baking soda on your bites.
Gather ye rosebuds while you may. Old time is still a-flying. And this same flower that smiles today, tomorrow will be dying. Robert Herrick, pretty good country poet, English. Here we got Sultana, right here. What's this one? Foxfire!
Foxfire.
How about this here?
Baby's breath.
Right, baby's breath. This one? Queen Anne's lace.
Queen Anne's lace.
When gardens only had their towers and all the garrisons were flowers, when roses only arms might bear, and men did rosy garlands wear, that means they were all flower children. They had time to write pretty words like that.
Who wrote that one down, Conrack?
Andrew Marvel. Born 1621, died 1678.
What's this one?
That's everlasting.
Why'd they call it that? Do it last forever?
Forever and ever, amen.
Everlasting. I'll keep it and see.
Get off my land, white folks! Actually, we're mostly black, mister.
Did you hear what I said? I said clear off my land now!
We're just picking a few wildflowers here. No harm. Oh! Who the hell was that?
That's Mad Billy.
What's he mad about?
His wife died on it.
Yeah, Sue could take the coop and die.
Her ghosts come around that cabin every night and spook him. Oh, God, I'm so scared. I don't want no ghosts to get me.
Me neither. Let's get out of here. Come on.
Conrack.
Yeah. Come on, let's go. Well, hello there.
I just brought you lunch. Forgot it.
Stick around. See what's going on. Take a seat there next to your little brother.
I ain't sitting next to him. He don't never take no bath.
Sit next to me. I do.
I got things to do.
We're talking about the human body. You got one. Why not hang around and find out how it works? So here we have nature at the top of a form. Efficient, awe-inspiring, the source of a lot of human happiness. This is what the uterus looks like, sort of. It receives and holds a fertilized ovum. I don't believe I'm doing justice to it. It's probably the greatest design since the rotary engine.